I'm absolutely terrible at these, but we're going to give it a shot because a package just came in from Washington. Like I said, I don't like doing these. I'm not very good at them, but we're going to do an unboxing anyways, see how it works out, and we'll go from there. I really hope you can see this. This is a box from Washington. And I'm going to open it with this knife because it's fucking badass, but also it's the only knife I could find right now. So, shit's sharp as fuck. We have the Lynx. It's a hinge release from Stanislavski, or however the fuck you say it. And I wanted to see what it was all about. You all know I love hinges, so I had to get this thing. And it's a relatively cheap hinge compared to everything else. So I'm going to see what it's all about, and I'm probably going to take this hunting because I love hinges. I hunt with hinges, and there's only 2 moving parts that can go wrong during a hunt. So let's do it. But first, because I'm a degenerate. Ice cold beer. Yes! Put that shit off to the side. Okay, you got your packaging. Nothing really to be said about that. Open it up. And you've got technical guide to the Lynx hinge. I'm going to guess that's how you... It tells you how to set your sears and all of that shit in your moons. Yes, how to change moons. There you go. Package can go in the trash. Directions. I'll figure it out. So, you got this. You've got this foam packaging. And your Lynx is black. This is, I believe, one of 2 colors that they come in. The other one was stainless, but that's a little bit... Or, no, it was not stainless. It was brass. That's a little bit too gaudy for me, so since I'm going to be hunting with this, I wanted to go with the matte black finish. Let's get this undone. Comes out. That can go in the trash. And then I ordered the large, and I believe that turned out to be a really good decision because this is just perfect for my hand. I like hinges that are a little bit undersized. I don't like them to be, huge. I don't have that big of hands, but my hands are largest. So I think that's a good decision. So you've got your thumb barrel. I believe that that is on the thumb barrel comes off and can go into your hinge mechanism, so that if you want to do dry fire training and shit like that, you can do that. But otherwise, that just stays up there in the thumb barrel. And before a hunt, I'll probably take that off. You've got a loop. What do you call it? A little loop thing right here that you can put a loop string through, or loop your wrist strap through so that it'll stay on your arm. I don't think I really need that. Interesting. It does not seem to have an auto return. Interesting. Okay. So, this hook does not auto return. It doesn't have a spring mechanism or anything like that, like on the other ones. So that is interesting. I like those auto returns, but we'll deal with it. You've got your extra finger pegs. This is a 3-finger. It's got a little nub on there for your 4th finger. But I generally only use 3 fingers when I'm using a hinge release anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Here you've got extra thumb pegs, you've got an extra long barrel, and you've got an extra moon in there. Let's get this out of the way. You've got your thumb peg. I don't really think I'm ever going to use this thing, so that'll go right there. And then inside this little baggie, you've got your Allens that will help you change the moon and stuff like that. And then you've got, I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, I'm going to guess that goes... No? I'll have to figure out what that is. You've got your extra moon here, and then you've got an extra thumb barrel that will extend this guy right here. I don't know if you can see that. It'll extend that so you can get a longer thumb barrel. I don't know that I'm going to need that, though. And then you've got your extra large thumb barrel, which I will probably end up putting that on. So, no auto return. Interesting. I like having auto return. It's just it doesn't take very much. You just put what do you call it? You just put a spring in there or a rubber band, and you're good to go. But that'll be fine. Let's see. You've got multiple. You've got this adjusts right here to give you rotation of the thumb peg to wherever it suits you best. I honestly think that this is going to suit me the best right here where it is. I probably will end up changing out the thumb barrel though. There's the set screw right there. So I don't normally like the thumb barrels that can rotate around here like this because I like them to be solid and on and just bolt directly onto the barrel or bolt onto the arm. Because that's one less thing that can spin around or get loose and stuff like that. I don't really care about an angle that's more comfortable for me for the thumb barrel. That I don't give a shit about that. That does nothing for me. And in fact, I don't like them on hinges because I use most of my mostly thumb pressure to pull the bow back. So if you're pulling 70 or 80 pounds, you're putting a lot of weight on this thumb barrel to not spin around, basically. I guess the set screw just cranks right directly into the side of this barrel, so it doesn't spin, but it feels solid right now. So I'm gonna let it be. So I don't know what this little thing is for. Interesting. What the hell is that thing for? Yeah, I have no idea what this thing's for. Let me look in the directions. I don't know what that thing's for. I know what everything else is for. Replacement peg or barrel. Peg, whatever you want to call it. Replacement barrel for your thumb, which I will end up changing. The extra moon. The Allens for that. Extra fingers. I don't know what this thing is for. Interesting. Editor David here. This lighting kind of makes me look like an out of shape Bond villain, but we'll get past that. I did not know what this little piece was right here, if you can even see it. I figured out what it is. The thumb barrel and the thumb peg right here come out from this little slot in the meat of the release in the back. Okay. And on pretty much every other release I've seen besides thumb barrels or thumb buttons, this is just part of the release. It's not actually screwed in there. This one is. It's kind of got like, I don't want to say an ultra view, but you can take this entire apparatus, that holds the thumb barrel and the thumb peg, completely off and take it out of the release. And then this little piece, and I'll have to get a close-up of this and overlay it, but it goes down inside of the recess, the hole, and just screws in there to, I guess, fill that slot, I guess, is what I'm saying. But anyways, I believe that is what that is for. I have not tested it. I'm not going to fucking take it apart. I'm not going to take it apart in order to test it, but that makes the most sense to me since this back portion is contoured. If it's not, call me a dumbass. Correct me in the comments. I probably won't read them. And go about your day. Live your life. One thing that they uh, designed on this thing is you've got some. It's this thumb peg or thumb hole or sorry, this index finger hole is oblong. So I don't know. They claim that's going to be more comfortable for the shooter. I don't really care. I don't think that that will do anything for comfort or anything like that. And if anything, I think more room this way would be better. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'd be interested to hear people's thoughts about that. But um, no, it's great finish. It feels really, really good. It's got a good texture that's like a matte texture that will is not going to slip out of your hand. It feels high quality made. It's like it's not light, but it's not heavy either, which is perfect for me because I don't really like heavy releases. I think they should be like the appropriate weight for a release, whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, very high quality craftsmanship. I wish they had an auto return on this, which I did not know about beforehand, but we'll make it work. This might become a competition release. This might become a hunting release. We'll have to see. Although I don't like that. It's very loud. That's the bad thing about hinges is that if they don't have an auto return and stuff like that, you can hear them from a mile away. So and even even shaking it just a little bit is noisy. Like that that's kind of noisy. So I don't know. I like it so far. Again, I've just unboxed this. I've never shot one before, so we'll see how it shoots, and then I'll just post a review video of it if I feel like it. So, anyways, unboxing over. The stand, Lynx, release. There you go. Hope you're happy.